Welcome back to Space of Grace Today, your sister in the challenges, possibilities, and victories on this journey called life. Our hope is that you will find wholesome morsels that will whet your appetite and leave you thirsting for more of God. What are you running from? The new position will mean making changes, learning new people, a new pay schedule, have to drive to a new location, and would need to spend countless hours in training. Starting over. Oh, how I hate that word. But I'd need to learn to do everything from the ground up. Back in training again, having to be guided through the process and told what to do. It would be a shift in who sits at the wheel. The idea of not being in control or being in charge can be very scary. And in a situation like this, fear presents himself as the accelerant, inducing the idea of running away. In the doorway of the blessing and on the brink of a miracle. That is exactly what this challenge is. It is the qualifying event for a breakthrough. But do you know that sometimes we allow fear to rob us of the opportunity? The enemy would love to have us on the run. He would enjoy the thrill of chasing us. He loves the slaughter, the carnage, and the devastation that fear brings. But does running away really resolve anything? Does it stop the process? The answer is no. It has been said that a lesson not completed will be repeated. I strongly believe that this is very true. Running delays the process, but it does not cancel out or negate our responsibility. Let's look at Moses. He grew up in the house of royalty and was trained to be a leader in the best schools. One day, he messed up, and fear said, "Run away, Moses, and never come back." But God had other plans for his life. Though hidden, at the right time, God called out to him and gave him an assignment to return to Egypt. Like many of us, he presented 100 reasons why he was not the right man for the job. Long story short, through the power of God, Moses led the nation of Israel out of Egypt. Dear friends, God knows who we are, and he is fully aware of our limitations. Yet still he calls us. Yet still he promotes us, and he desires to use us. The roles in life that he calls us to perform are like shoes that are much bigger than our size. His message to us today is clear. He wants us to depend on him for the ability to walk in those big shoes, to depend on him for the ability to function in that new role, taking our eyes off ourselves and turning our gaze on him. Because it is not what you and I can do, but what he can do through us. In his word he says, "Without me, you can do nothing." John 15, verse 5. Today's reflections. Philippians 3, verse 3. It reads, "For we are the circumcision who worship God in the Spirit, rejoice in Christ Jesus, and have no confidence in the flesh." Dear friends, as the challenges arises, let's remember to acknowledge Jesus as our help, our strength, and our source. Your sister in the journey until next time saying, be encouraged. This is your inspiration on the way.